Many moons ago, it was in the early 2000s, I visited a university friend of mine in Venice. And it was the carnival period. Lots of parties going on, lots of bright, colourful characters and music and expensive drinks. Everything in Venice is very expensive, but definitely worth it. And I'd finished getting ready. And obviously with the situation in Venice, everybody, most properties, they'll have the ground layer, and then they'll have the upper floor, the sort of piano nobile, as a flood defence. And it did actually flood once while we were there, which is quite exciting, really. And my friend had gone downstairs and she was on the phone. And I don't actually remember ever meeting any of her friends exactly. It's all a bit hazy. It's a long time ago. It's over 20 years ago now. And she was downstairs speaking to somebody. And another friend, the three of us, it was me and then two of my university friends, Anna, who was living in Venice, and Michelle. We were all staying together in Anna's flat. And we'd finished getting ready. And Anna was explaining to whoever this friend was who she was bringing along to this party. And I'd come out of the flat, closed the door, and I was about halfway down the stairs when I heard that she was talking about me and said, "Oh yeah, he's stunning." And I just remember thinking, "Oh, it's beautiful." It's sweet. It was very sweet. It was a very nice little moment. We actually lost contact because she moved over to Australia, in fact, following her mum. And I just remember thinking that was such a nice thing to say. And I walked along with a spring in my step for the rest of the evening. And what's really funny is over time, what I've noticed happening is how I find it now far more difficult to accept praise. I'm just polishing the golf ball because it's very, very wet outside. But how it's very difficult to accept compliments as one, but two, to actually give myself direct praise. And I don't really know, actually, at the moment, how that happened. But it's really, really important that you acknowledge your gifts, you acknowledge your skills, you acknowledge the good things that you've done, and to feel good about doing it, to big yourself up, to praise yourself, because I think that's how progress is really, really made. It's easy just to kind of go on a wheel of productivity without actually feeling appreciative, feeling grateful, and because we're pride is acknowledged as one of the 7 deadly sins, but I think there's something different about acknowledging the good that you've done and feeling good about it, feeling accomplished. Because I think when we talk about pride as one of the 7 deadly sins, what we're talking about is sort of ego. It's egotistical. It's sort of self-righteous and entitled. There's a sense to pride that I think is different from praise. And I'm just here to tell you that I believe it is good and essential to acknowledge the good things that you've done and to feel happy and joyful about the progress that you're making. So always remember to do it. You don't have to be big-headed, but do acknowledge and appreciate that you're a good person who deserves good things when you do the work. It's nice. I'll always hold on to that though. He's stunning. And always remember that the part of you that person was actually referring to, it still exists. It's all in there. I just think it gets buried over time. It gets buried. So if you want to realise your true potential and your true worth, and you're struggling to do that, then please do send me an email to martinfpavey@gmail.com, and we'll work together to ensure that you feel good about yourself and that you do good in the world. See you on the next video. Ciao for now.